ain't afraid of work, I ain't afraid of play, I ain't afraid to get the job done and do it my own damn way. I ain't afraid of life, times like this. If you mess with my freedom, I'll tell you just what you can kiss. That's right. Yeah. All right. Hey there, folks. This is Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer. Welcome back to another gorgeous day here on the Stoney Ridge. We got work to do, man. So we just drilled this well about 5 days ago, something like that. Everything's good to go. We're waiting on our bison pump. We've got concrete work that's coming in right here. So we're gonna be pouring a concrete pad right through here. The butcher shop in here is going to be awesome. Can't wait for it. We have some ditches, some open trenches right here that we've got to take care of. All of the drain pipes behind this building need to be put underground. I've got little T, the TYM 254 and the backhoe ready to do that. I have a big pile of debris to get out of the way. So all of this came out from the last concrete pour job. So I've got to get this debris. It's just really heavy, rocky dirt, and I've got to put that heavy, rocky, good compacting soil or dirt right there and all around in here. So there's an outdoor kitchen that's going in right here. It's going to be awesome. Cannot wait for that. And we're going to be using the little Gale RT 210. So what we got is a big old pile of dirt and gravel and all kinds of stuff mixed in with it that compacts really, really well. And we're gonna kind of blast this area right here. The outdoor kitchen is gonna be set up about 2 steps higher than the regular concrete pad so we can keep water off of it, and water also needs to flow away from it because it's where we're gonna be doing our chicken processing and our hog processing and all that fun stuff. So let's get her busy. All right, it's time we give a shout out to today's day sponsor for this video, guys. How do you think I pay for the diesel fuel? FlexiSpot reached out to me. FlexiSpot makes cool office equipment. They sent me an adjustable desk to show you guys for the new farm office that's gonna be here in the building. So a big shout out to FlexiSpot for supporting rural content and supporting this new office that we're getting ready to put in here. The farm office so we can have the butcher shop so we can sell beef to the public. Awesome, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get this together and show you what it looks like. So guys, what we're building here is a legit workstation. It's an adjustable workstation that adjusts anywhere from 22.8 inches to 48.4 inches tall. And you can put a tabletop on it from 43.4 inches wide to 74.8 inches wide. So you can make a huge desk. It has a temperature resistant anti-wear coating on the desktop surface to keep that color nice so it keeps popping. If you're a tall person like myself, I'm about 6'5", it's super easy to use. So when you're sitting in a chair all day editing videos like I do, guys, you need to stand up once in a while. And this is basically a desk that allows you to stand up or lower it way down to the ground, and I can sit on one of those workout balls to help save my back. Guys, when you work on a farm, you definitely got to save your back. So the E7 has a dual monitor mount that I'm putting on. It has all sorts of cool accessories. It can hold up to 355 pounds, so super easy. What we're putting together here is called the Pro Plus Standing Desk E7 with an under desk drawer. We have power strips and a dual monitor alarm and an awesome ergonomic office chair. It's called the OC10. We'll put all that together and show you guys here when we get done. Super cool, and a big shout out to FlexiSpot. There'll be a link down in the video description for you guys, and we're gonna try and reach out and get a coupon code for you if that's at all possible. Really awesome, guys. Thanks so much to FlexiSpot for sponsoring this video and helping me build the farm. Can't say enough about them. Guys, thanks a lot. There'll be a link down the video description. Let's get back in the dirt. Woo! Now there's an inherent danger right here of me accidentally bumping into that wellhead. And if I bump that, that's an expensive boo-boo. So I gotta be really careful, keep my eyes peeled. You see that black piece of pipe that's laying there, and I have to move it out of the way. That's poly pipe that goes into the well for our bison pump, and we'll be showing you that in a future video as soon as it comes in. You can't put it in until you know some specific details about your well. So we've got that on order, and that'll be a future video too, guys. Hit that like button if you like this kind of stuff. I'd love to have you back. Please subscribe to the channel. It's a wonderful time here, guys. We've got a 150-acre first-generation farm project. I got to feed the cows after I get done. Now guys, you might be asking yourself, man, is that final grade? Oh, it seems a little bit lumpy. Well, it's not final grade, guys. It's not gonna be final grade. I'm building it up higher than it needs to be, okay? So, and I'm compacting it because the concrete guys will come in and they'll cut that down just a little bit.
That can overheat the hydraulic motors. Don't ever buy a used hammer from me. Need to do that a year ago.
So you guys can see this ditch is about dug already. I just had to peck at it a little bit with the TYM T254 and the mini backhoe on it. This little backhoe is good. It's handy to get small jobs done, but if I had to trench that entire trench, it would take me a very, very long time. There's no replacement for a mini excavator. Now this pipe is 6-inch corrugated single wall pipe, and it's gonna serve as drain pipe, and basically it's just gonna run off to a spot right down here, and then we'll put a diffuser on the end of it so nothing can climb up in there and live. And we will have a nice little bit of runoff, and that will run off down to a pond that we're gonna build in the future down here at the bottom of the hill. Now we could harvest this rainwater, but you gotta think about how big of a cistern we'd have to have in order to harvest this rainwater off of this building. A lot of water comes off this building in this spot right here, so we need to make sure that we wouldn't fill and or burst the cistern. So we'd need like a 10,000 gallon water tank in order to harvest the water that comes off this building. That's just not financially feasible. Let's talk about Little T before we get into anything, guys. Little T is a 25 horsepower TYM T254. I think it's now called maybe the I don't know, I'll post it down there. They're changing the names around just a little bit, but I think they still make the T254. It's a little Yanmar diesel engine. The little backhoe on this critter is pretty small, okay? This is a relatively lightweight machine. This is a backhoe for small projects. This is a major project right here, and my neighbor just so happened to recently buy a Kubota mini excavator. So, John, we're gonna be using the Mini X to do all the rest of them. I could see by digging through there, there's some really hard ground and a lot of rocks in there. That will take forever to do it. Now, I'm not trying to sway you against getting yourself a backhoe or a tractor with a small backhoe on it, but that machine is not an all-day, everyday backhoe machine. And I think anyone with a tractor with a backhoe that small knows exactly what I mean. Now, it did a bang-up job here. We tied into our gutter right here. This will drain. This will be just fine from now on. This is not final grade here, guys. We've got a lot more work to do back here, and I have to bring some topsoil in, because if I don't bring topsoil in, it's just gonna wash, wash, wash. Now, that big old pile was right there. That turned out fantastic. I packed it as I went. So while you're doing a job like this, you want to pour your rock out or your dirt out or whatever you got. This is kind of dirt mixed with rock. And you want to have about a 4 to 6 inch layer, and then you want to roll on it and pack it. You saw me scoop that bucket full and with the heavy machine roll over it. That machine weighs about 8,500 pounds with a full bucket of dirt in it. And I'm going to say, gosh, it probably weighs about, a full bucket of dirt would probably weigh about 1,000 pounds. So we're probably pushing 10,000 pounds. So rolling, rolling, rolling. This is where the outdoor kitchen's gonna go. Future videos. We gotta drop that tree, that tree, that tree, and that tree. The fence is actually coming right up through here. So the fence for the cattle will be right there. You can see the fence poster already laid out. That is the fence line straight down through there to that next shed. There is a lot of work going on here on the farm, man. It's a handful, guys. I hope you'll subscribe to the channel. Come on back and see me as we do more and more of this. Now, there ain't no school for learning how to run that machine. It's tough and it's a learning curve. I've had that machine for about 1.5 years, maybe 2 years now, and I'm just now getting to where I'm really comfortable with it. Guys, this was a fun project. An evening project here on the Stoney Ridge. This will be concrete. There'll be a rail system to go into the butcher shop. Let's just take you into the shop real quick. Can't just talk about it, right? Let's go in real quick. It's full of junk right now, but it won't be for long. So as we walk in here, this will be a finished area right here, farm office. Freezers and stuff will be in here, and this will be the butcher shop area. Now, we won't be butchering for hire, we'll be butchering for you. So we'll be bringing in chickens and pigs and wild game and all sorts of stuff. And underneath this cover is a beautiful 1988 Toyota SR5 extended cab with, gosh, 75,000 actual miles. It's a really nice truck, guys, but I can't get it out because I don't have a track for the door because we're putting a second story up here. Guys, thanks a lot for joining me. There's so much to do. There's so much to talk about, but I gotta go. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time on the Stoney Ridge. At the end of this video, there'll be more videos. Click them, watch them, enjoy them. We'll see you next time. Woo! Bring your wife and bring your kids. We're living life pure and sweet. That's the way it's supposed to be, Stoney Ridge. Always wear your hearing protection. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, Stoney Ridge, boop-a-doo-ba-doo, doop-a-doo-ba-doo.